Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and this is the Locker Gnome Daily Report, or TLDR for short, your daily dose of tech news, gadget views, and other stuff the world can use. At least I think the world can use it. The Locker Gnome Daily Report is brought to you by GoToAssist from Citrix. GoToAssist makes it easy to control your IT world from one simple cloud-based platform. Provide live or unattended support to any PC, Mac, or mobile device from anywhere, even from your iPad or Android, with the free remote support app. For a free 30-day trial, visit GoToAssist.com, click the Try It Free button, and use the promo code Pirillo. Why am I holding on to an iPad? Because we're giving it away with Citrix. If you could host a meeting from anywhere in the world with the free GoToMeeting app on the iPad, where would it be and why? Go ahead and share that story on Twitter using the hashtag PirilloIPad to qualify for this giveaway. Happening this Friday. By the way, the free iOS and Android Locker Gnome app was built on MobileRoadie.com. They're going to be pushing down updates, which will hopefully address a few of the issues. But one issue we don't have is great community engagement, including from Paul Yeo. Thanks again for being a subscriber. I just assume you follow me on all the social networks, including YouTube. You're subscribed, right? Because I told everybody that I just ordered a Google Nexus 10 and will be unboxing it live on YouTube as soon as it arrives. I detailed why in a separate video, so I don't want to dive into it too deeply here. I just wanted to point out one thing about having a Nexus 7 and an iPad mini, and now a Nexus 10 and a regular iPad. I can have both. That's okay. Why do I have to choose one over the other? Why? Because I can only choose one over the other. Yeah, but I can have both. I have that freedom. If you happen to have a website like ours, lockergnome.com or chris.pirillo.com, you might be interested in finding out how you can make it more stable and faster and better. Encapsula stepped forward to sponsor a blog post, and we're very happy they did that because we found out about a service that we otherwise wouldn't have known about. So if you have a website, and I know there are many of you out there who do, you might want to check into Encapsula. We've got a link for you in this video's description. The biggest changes in technology that will shape our future, and no, we're not talking about that cute little cartoon. Space travel, because Virgin Galactic is right around the corner, or overhead. Bioengineering, like synthetic genomes, it's possible. 3D printing, yeah, that's happening today. No, I'm serious, it's happening today. Of course, updates to transportation like Google self-driving cars, Tesla Motors, which will hopefully become a bit more affordable in the future. And let's not forget about education. And you want to talk about an industry that is ripe for transformation. How do you get educated? Do you watch YouTube or do you go to school? Some of you probably do both. But have you learned more on YouTube than you have in school? If you were planning on buying one of the new Mac Minis that Apple just announced, you may want to hold off. There's apparently a widespread display issue. I received an email from one of you the other day. By the way, feel free to email me if you run into a problem like this. Chris@Pirillo.com. I mean, not just a problem with this product, I mean with anything, because I'd love to share it with the rest of the world. If only to tell you that there are issues with this. Apple hasn't really addressed it yet, but hopefully they will. We've talked about the Samsung Galaxy S3 as well as Apple's iPhone 5. They're both good products, but that doesn't mean they don't come with compromise. As outlined by a guest blog post, the Samsung Galaxy S3 has a few drawbacks, including OS updates taking a little while to get, screen being terrible in daylight and worse in sunlight. It can be difficult to use with one hand, even with a big hand. And speaking to a greater ecosystem problem, Android apps, according to this writer, do not seem to get the same priority as their iOS counterparts. Seems to be true in my experience, but what about Apple's iPhone 5? According to this person, the screen size is starting to feel cramped for bigger hands and older eyes. The lack of accessories, namely ones that are compatible with the new Lightning port. Apple Maps, he says, is a problem. And of course, there's an issue that I hope will get addressed in a future iOS revision. No quick settings toggles like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, etc. in the lock screen or notification system. Which one is better? Well, that depends. And I think that's what's so maddening in working within this industry, looking at new products. People are intent on getting you to focus on the things that they want most, when you gotta understand that there are benefits and drawbacks to everything. And of course, right is relative. And my relatives think they're always right. Could you live without your traditional computer? And when I'm talking about traditional, I mean like a traditional laptop or notebook computer or traditional desktop computer, as opposed to, say, a tablet computer or a pocket computer. We've got someone who tried it for 3 days, and his summation was this: there really is an app for almost everything. He also goes on to speak a truth. As mobile hardware becomes more powerful, I can see us really losing the desktop machines. As much as you don't want to lose them, they're kind of going bye-bye. Desktops and laptops may never die, but their importance is certainly diminished today. Could you do it? I mean, what he did. That is, live off your tablet computer or pocket computer for 3 days. My Surface with Windows RT reviews on YouTube have been quite popular, although some people have disagreed with the way that I did it. I'm not a journalist. I never claimed to be. That's not even my degree. I'm just a geek who likes sharing his experiences with the rest of the world. And someone wrote me a very nice email pointing out that he has appreciated his Surface with Windows RT. Although, I gotta tell you, the people that seem to enjoy the Surface with Windows RT are people who already live inside of Microsoft's ecosystem. If you're someone like me who lives independent of any single ecosystem, it's a lot less compelling. And he brought up things like he could listen to Pandora while printing out a web page at the same time. I could do that on iOS. I could do it on Android too. Nokia to launch free Maps app with offline mode and transit directions for iOS. And if you're looking for good maps, look no further than Nokia's. Google Nexus 4 also went on sale in the US online Play Store and it's sold out. Did you get one? Our question of the day is brought to you by GoDaddy.com. You can get 3 domains for $5.99 by using the coupon code 599Chris. When you check out, we've got the link for you in the video's description. And the question is, do you think Firefox updates too much? No. In fact, I wish it would update more frequently. I mean, they seem to be releasing updates at breakneck speed. Then again, so does Google. Well, I'm off to install my Lightning to 30-pin adapter that I just got. It really won't take much. I just plug it in and I'm good to go. I love Lightning. It's reversible. And that's a big deal, especially when you fumble with cables in the dark. So we hope you enjoyed this as well as the other things we've done for you today. And if you liked what you saw, please share it with a friend. We'll see you later.